Once upon a time, in deep, deep winter, when the snowflakes were falling like feathers from the sky, a queen sat at a window with a black ebony frame, sewing. And as she looked up from her sewing at the snow, she pricked her finger with the needle, and 3 drops of blood fell upon the snow. And because the red looked so beautiful against the white snow, she thought to herself, oh, if only I might have a child with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as the ebony window frame. Soon after that, she had a little daughter, whose skin was as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony, and therefore she was called Snow White. But when the child was born, the queen died. After a year, the king took a second wife. She was a beautiful woman, but she was proud and haughty, and could not bear the thought that anyone should be more beautiful than she. She owned a magic mirror that always told her the truth, and every day she asked it,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?"
"Lady Queen, you are the fairest one of all."
Snow White grew up and became more and more beautiful, and when she was 16, she was as lovely as a bright sunny day, and even more beautiful than the queen herself. And when the handsomest and richest prince in all the land heard about her, he decided to come to the castle to see for himself.
Halt! Out of the way. I've come to see Snow White.
Let him pass. Why have you come here, Prince Charming?
I want to see Snow White.
No one may enter the castle. The Queen has given me strict orders.
But I demand to see Snow White.
Come and look.
How lovely Snow White is. Hunter, you must promise to come for me if the princess is ever in danger.
I promise you, Your Highness, if Snow White ever needs you, I will come and get you.
Tell her she's the fairest of all. And give her this gift from me. It's a necklace. I want her to wear it and think of me till I come back again.
I shall go to her at once with your present.
Thank you, Hunter.
Princess Snow White, I have a surprise here for you.
What is it, Hunter?
It's a present from Prince Charming.
Oh.
He saw you standing at the window and asked me if I could let him in, but of course I couldn't. He wanted to speak to you. Then he told me to give you this present. That necklace is for the fairest woman in the land. He wishes you to wear it till he comes back again.
A necklace for the fairest woman in the land. Then it belongs to me. Give it to me.
The necklace is mine. The prince gave it to me as a gift.
Your Highness, that is the truth.
Give me that necklace.
The queen's coming.
What do you want?
Your Highness, the carriage is waiting for you.
I shall not go out today. Leave me alone. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
Lady Queen, you are fairest here, it's true. But Snow White is 1,000 times more fair than you.
Snow White, you say, is fairer than I. 1,000 times fairer than I.
Snow White is 1,000 times more fair than you.
Francisca! Have you been listening?
No, Your Highness, I would never dream of listening.
Send in the hunter.
Yes, Your Highness.
I have something for you to do.
I am at your service, Your Highness.
I cannot stand the sight of Snow White any longer. Take her to the woods. And kill her.
No, Your Highness. I can't do that. Little Snow White, that good dear child.
That good dear child is beginning to get in my way. Good dear child.
Your Highness, I can't...
Hunter! I am your queen. I command you.
I can't do it.
And if I offered you 1,000 gold pieces,
I wouldn't kill Snow White for money, whatever you offered.
then the rest of your life will be spent in a dungeon. Will you do as I command you? Yes or no?
Yes, Your Highness.
Good. Go at once and take Snow White into the woods. And do what you have to do.
Your Highness, I...
Go!
As he was leaving, the hunter picked up Snow White's necklace, which the queen in her anger had thrown into a corner. Then the hunter went to Snow White and led her into the forest.
I've been told I should be careful when I go into the woods. But all the animals are my friends.
That's right.
I hope we're lucky enough to see a deer. Do you believe we will, Hunter?
We might.
And sure enough, she did see a deer, and a beautiful peacock, and a fluffy little rabbit. And then she heard a screech owl.
Come on. We still have further to go.
I won't go any further. Hunter, take me back. Aren't we going to go home now?
Snow White, you will never go back to the castle.
Don't talk like that, Hunter. It scares me. Why do you look at me like that?
The queen is an evil woman. She has ordered me to...
What?
She has ordered me to...
Tell me, Hunter, what is it?
She said I was to kill you.
Oh, I beg you, Hunter, please don't kill me. I'll stay here alone in the woods. The Queen will never know about it.
The queen made me promise I would kill you. But I cannot do it, Snow White. Here is the necklace. The one the prince gave to you.
Hunter, come back! Don't go away! Don't leave me! I'm frightened!
day, Snow White found herself in front of a tiny little house.
Is anyone home?
There was no answer, so Snow White walked in. She saw a tiny table with 7 tiny plates filled with delicious food. Snow White was so hungry, she tasted a little from each plate. After she ate, she was so tired, she looked for a place to rest. Upstairs, she found 7 tiny beds. She fell asleep on 2 of them.
Up the mountain and down again 7 times with 7 little men. Up the mountain.
Stop! The lights are on in our house. Somebody must be there.
Careful. Let's go quietly. It might be a thief.
What if it's a monster? Or a dragon who breathes fire?
Stop.
Did you hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. Did you? No, me neither.
All right, let's stick close together. Come on. Shh. Quietly. Follow me.
There's nobody here. Someone must have left the light on. Boy, am I hungry. Me too. Let's have supper.
Who's been sitting on my chair?
Who's been eating from my plate? It wasn't me. Who's been nibbling at my piece of bread? Who's been eating my spinach? Who's been using my fork? Who's been cutting with my knife?
And who's been drinking out of my cup? There must be somebody in the house. I knew all along there was somebody here. Come on. Let's find him.
Yes, come on.
Get your lanterns. Everybody upstairs. Somebody's been lying on my bed.
And on mine, too.
And mine.
Maybe he's hiding under the beds. Quick, come here. There's someone lying on my bed. It's a girl.
It's a girl. A beautiful girl.
How did she get here? She's fast asleep.
Where did she come from?
She must be very tired.
She's so big.
She doesn't look dangerous.
No, but what are we going to do with her? Hide! She's waking up. Where am I?
You're in our house. We're the 7 dwarfs.
What are your names?
I am Whitey, and the next one is Bushy.
I'm called Eddie. And I'm called Teddy. And this one is Freddie. My name is Blackie.
And I am called Bim Bam. And who are you?
Yes.
Who are you?
My name is Snow White. My father is the king of this whole land.
Snow White.
What a beautiful name. She's a real princess who rides everywhere in a golden coach. How did you come here? Did you lose your way?
How did you find our house, Snow White?
My stepmother sent me all alone into the woods with the hunter. He was supposed to kill me.
How did you do a thing like that?
But the hunter's a good man and he spared my life. I guess I'd better be going now.
But where will you go? Why do you have to leave?
You can't just go out into the forest.
Why don't you stay with us?
Yes, Snow White, stay here
please,
with
Snow
us.
White, do stay.
Snow White?
Yes, we'll have lots of fun together.
And when we're out working, we'll leave Snow White in charge of the house.
Yes, and sure keep it in order for us. Hey, let's have some music. Ah, music. Snow White, can you dance?
Yes, a little.
Beat it.
Please won't you be my partner? Please won't you dance with me? I will sing you songs that rhyme.
And I'll even try to even 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 waltz in time.
And when the music's over and all the dancing is through, you'll find you have a brand new friend, and
White and the 7 dwarfs danced and danced till it was almost morning. But somebody else was not sleeping that night. Look, the wicked queen is still awake.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all?
Lady Queen, you are fairest here, it's true. But over the 7 mountains far away, where the 7 dwarfs stay, Snow White is 1,000 times more fair than you.
Snow White is alive. So the hunter didn't kill her after all.